Hello and welcome. My name is Donald Tucker. In an effort to continue to provide for our students and connect families across the country, this year we are taking our efforts to a whole new level. Our commitment to the district's children is unwavering. We believe that athletics plays a vital role in the personal growth, character development, and overall well-being. That's why we need your help today. By partnering with us, you become an integral part of our journey to empower and uplift these young athletes. Visit our website, www.springdaleathleticfoundation.org, where you can find out more information about our organization, our impact, and how you can help support. So I invite you to stand with us, partner with the Springdale Athletic Foundation, and be a part of something truly special. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of our district kids and ensure that Springdale sports continues to set the standards in athletics across the state.
Shot on the way, and good!
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Food that is fresh, full of flavor, and all for a good cause can only come from Tacos for Life in Springdale. Enjoy delicious tacos for a cause. When you buy a meal, Tacos for Life donates the proceeds to provide a meal to starving children. Download the Tacos for Life app for ongoing promotions and free food for our friends right here in Springdale. Great food for a great cause. Tacos for Life, 1210 JTL Parkway in Springdale.
And good evening, Wildcat fans, and welcome to Har-Ber Wildcat Volleyball presented by the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Your Har-Ber Wildcats are riding high off their first road win of the year, but tonight they are running into an absolute buzzsaw. The 10-0 Bentonville Tigers are in town trying to stay perfect in league play. Glad you're joining us wherever you may be. I'm David Simpson, the voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats, and we'll go over what this game means for both teams. Har-Ber is sitting at 5-5 in conference play. They are 11-9 overall, ranked 15th in the state of Arkansas, in a three-way tie with Northside and Bentonville West. So with a win and a Southside loss, you can move into a tie for third place with Southside. Bentonville is 20-2, 10-0 in conference play. They are 30-3 in conference sets. That is ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. They've only lost 3 sets in 10 conference games. Bentonville West got them twice, and Rogers got them once. They are 6-0 on the road, while Har-Ber's 5-1 at home. Their first loss at home coming to Southside on Monday night. And Bentonville, of course, is nearly perfect on the season, and they're perfect in conference play. They're 6-0 on the road. We're about to have the national anthem and the starting lineup introduction, so we're going to go to that real quick, and we'll be back with you.
I'm Don Strubing. It's because of the generosity of people like you we are able to fully support the Fuel and Feed program. For this, we thank you and appreciate your help. I support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Zach Arns. I'm voice of the Springdale Bulldogs. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feed program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown fresh.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
All right, here come the starting lineups for the visiting Bentonville Tigers. And now here come the starting lineups for your Har-Ber Wildcats. Number 3, Maddie Bryant. Number 4, Blakely Meade Pryor. Number 10, Leighton Kaz. Number 19, Reese Davis. Number 23, Bo Cameron. Number 24, Jenna Pangburn. And number 11, the libero, Jolie Tankersley. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are moments away from this huge 6A West conference matchup. Bentonville took the first matchup at Tiger Arena about a month ago in a 3-set sweep, but it was way closer than you would imagine. Har-Ber put up 20 in each of the 3 sets. So they were neck and neck with the Tigers in each of the 3 sets, and it looks to be even more competitive here on their home court tonight, where they have been nearly perfect except for a heartbreaking loss to Southside. So it is almost game time. Let's shock the world, Wildcat fans, and knock off Bentonville for the first time this season. In conference play, I should say. The starting lineup for the Bentonville Tigers are number 5, Evelyn Venters, number 6, Avery McDonald, number 7, Tristan Hamilton, number 12, Kennedy Baber, number 13, Addie Bollinger, number 15, Kyla Manthe, and number 24, Shaylee Howard. The players to watch for Bentonville are number 5 and number 7. 5 being Evelyn Venters, a Razorback commit, and number 7 is Tristan Hamilton. She is only a sophomore, but she is an excellent sophomore, and Venters only a junior. There are several seniors on this Bentonville squad, so they're a veteran bunch, whereas Har-Ber is a pretty young team. And I'm not quite sure why it still hasn't started yet. Now they give Leighton Kaz the ball. All right, strap in, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a good one here from Wildcat Arena. Leighton Killer Kaz is going to start serving for your Wildcats. Controlled by Hamilton. Knocked over, it's rejected, and there's a good start for Har-Ber. That's Jenna Pangburn beating number 24, Shaylee Howard, at the summit for Har-Ber's first point of the ball game. Leighton Kaz still serving. Set to the left side for Baber. Knocks it over and no Wildcat in sight. Bentonville ties it up. Great play by the sophomore Kennedy Baber. Number 8, Lizzie Dory, back to serve for the Tigers. Reese Davis back in the lineup, sets it up for Blakely Meade Pryor. Won't get the kill. Here's Baber getting up met at the summit. That's Jenna Pangburn again. And an aggressive hit by Hamilton. Set up middle. Venters. It's in. Point Bentonville. Nice play by the future Razorback. Lizzie Dory still back to serve. It's a deep serve controlled by Kaz. Sets it outside for Bo Cameron. My goodness, she got up there, but it was met at the summit by number 10, Anna Nikolish. An emphatic block from Nikolish. Lizzie Dory with another hard serve. That time a little too hard, point Har-Ber. Wildcats take over after a service error. Jolie Tankersley back to serve. And that's an ace for Jolie Tankersley. So a service error on Bentonville's side leads to an ace on Har-Ber's side. And we're knotted back up at 3. Joey's going to look to do it again. And she will do it again. Joey Tankersley with back-to-back aces to start this game. Har-Ber's back on top, 4-3. Answering Bentonville's 3-0 run with a 3-0 run of their own. But it won't continue as a service error too long from Tankersley. Point Bentonville. Har-Ber has definitely stepped up to the challenge early. Blakely Meade Pryor a little off on that one. It's going to go Bentonville's way. Baber back serving from the right. Davis sets up Bo Cameron. What a dig. But there's a whistle. And they're going to give it to Bentonville. Not quite sure if I saw that one. Har-Ber could have had someone in the net. Set up to Blakely, punches it over. But Dory's there. Now Hamilton gets up there. What a dig by Joey Tankersley. Middle, Venters, Doug. Saved. Sent over. Tipped over by Cameron. Will not get the kill. Baber going in with some bad intentions. Front line for Cameron. Set to the right, and there's a kill for Nicholas. Bentonville extends their lead to 3. Baber's still on the serve for the Tigers. Who have brought a decent crowd here. Baber short arms it. It's another service error for the Tigers. So it'll be point Har-Ber. Blakely Pryor getting ready for a southpaw serve. Sends it over, controlled by Baber. Left side for Hamilton. Got a piece of it was Bryant. Little miscommunication there costs Har-Ber. And Bentonville will strike back. Wendy Chinglong is finally back into the lineup. She is on the floor now for your Wildcats. Maddie calling for it. Here's Bo Cameron. Slips through 2 Tigers. Credit the freshman phenom with another kill. Aiden Simpson on the floor to serve for the Cats. Knocked up, nobody home, but it's out of bounds. Point Har-Ber. A couple early mistakes from a very disciplined Bentonville team. You don't see them make too many mistakes very often. As here's Hamilton. That's another mistake. Nearly deflected by a Wildcat, but it goes sailing out of bounds. Har-Ber ties it up. Aiden Simpson on a run. Sent over by Bollinger. Blakely Meade Pryor sets up Wendy Chinglong. Won't get the kill. as Dory digs it out. Blocked by Leighton Kais. Blocked by Wendy Chinglong. And it stays home. Har-Ber back on top, 9-8. 4 in a row for the Cats to take the advantage back. Simpson with a deep serve, controlled by Hamilton. Set up to the right side, pushed over. Nobody was there as Nicholas found the deserted island for another Bentonville kill. That's her second early this evening. It's Kyla Manthe back to serve. Barely makes it over, grazes the net. Middle, great dig by Simpson. And Meade Pryor can't keep it in bounds. Point Bentonville. It's been a game of runs so far. Both teams responding of a run of their own. Can Har-Ber end this run with Leighton Kais? No. Hamilton with bad intentions on that one. And it's 11-9. Bentonville up 2. Hammers it to the other end. Maddie Bryant knocks it over. Good dig there by Kyla Manthe. Set up left side for Leighton Killer Kais, and she's done it again. She picks up where she left off. Wastes no time getting into the stat sheet. The older Pryor, Emma Meade Pryor, into the game to serve. Ricochets off the net, stays on the wrong side, point Bentonville. It's Tristan Hamilton to serve. If Seven in Black doesn't have college offers right now, she will in the near future. Met at the Summit, Wendy Chinglong was by Avery McDonald. Set over to Baber. Dug out of there by Simpson. Here's Leighton Kais. Can't find the hole. And it won't fall on Bentonville's side. Ball still in play. Jenna Pangburn knocks it over. Pushed back. Is it in? Is it out? It is out. Not within the lines of play. Point Har-Ber. Good response. Wendy Chinglong takes a breather. Reese Davis is going to come back in. Back from another one game of absence to a seemingly nagging injury. And that one won't stay in play. Point Bentonville. The Tiger libero, Bollinger, serves. Sets a Leighton Killer Kais. And she bruises Tristan Hamilton's hand there. That's got to hurt. Point Har-Ber. Credit Killer Kais with another kill. And here is the killer back to serve. Set to the middle. No, it's set up to. And that one couldn't keep it in play. Blakely a little off on that one. Still trying to find a rhythm early in this game. Bo Cameron denied twice by Bentonville's front row. But Jenna Pangburn will not be denied. Jenna Pangburn's been racking up some kills as of lately. Not what she's known for. She's known for her monster blocks. That one won't stay in play. Point Bentonville again. You cannot have too many serving errors if you're Har-Ber and you want to beat Bentonville. We'll take a timeout with them.
My name is Eric Burnett. I am the Assistant Athletic Director for the Springdale School District. I am so grateful for your donations to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Chris Wood, Assistant Athletic Director of the Springdale School District. It's because of the generosity of people like you, we are able to fully support the Fuel and Feet program. For this, we thank you and appreciate your help. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
All right, we're back out of the timeout, back live at Wildcat Arena, where it's been a really good game so far here in this first set. It's 15-13, Bentonville's on top. But both teams trading punches, and there's a punch thrown back. Maddie sends it over reverse. And that one met at the summit, but it stays out of bounds. Point Bentonville. Kennedy Baber's done a great job serving so far for the Tigers, and it continues. That's an ace for the sophomore. Four-point advantage now for Bentonville. Pryor sends it. Got it. Credit a kill for Blakely Meade Pryor. Maybe now she's in a rhythm. Looking to stay in that rhythm as she goes back to serve. Pryor sets it up for Bo Cameron. It's denied, but it stays out. So credit the freshman phenom with another kill. Har-Ber's cut the short lead in half. Controlled by Dory. Right side, Nicholas. Blakely slipped, and that's going to cost Har-Ber as Bentonville will pick up one. Evelyn Venters, haven't said her name a ton so far, but she's back to serve. And the Wildcats a little sloppy there. Point Bentonville. So there's little things that'll get you eaten alive by a team like Bentonville. Bo Cameron nearly goes into the scorer's table to save it. Here's Hamilton, and Hamilton puts a dent in the floor. It's a 5-point game. Joey Tankersley trying to get the troops fired up. Love the energy from the junior. He's really taking on a leadership role this year. Baber sends it way too far back. Point Har-Ber. It's Aiden Simpson back again to serve. Hamilton digs it out of there. Now middle. Sent to Wendy, knocks it over. Outside, Hamilton, can she do it again? No, because Blakely Meade Pryor's there. Wendy Chinglong with the kill. Welcome back, Wendy. Back down to 3. Aiden Simpson with a deep serve, controlled by the Tigers. Here's McDonald. Can they keep it alive? Yes, they can. What an effort by Tankersley and Chinglong, but a great kill by Lizzie Dory. Tough break for the Wildcats there after a great hustle play. These Wildcats are scrappy. Maddie Bryant's denied by the net. That's going to go Bentonville's way. Timeout, Coach Lloyd and Har-Ber. Let's take it with them.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Hi, I'm Mary Jordan. Springdale Public Schools is launching a free weekly podcast called Springdale Today, which will feature news relevant to Springdale families. Springdale Today will feature educational news, district staff and students, as well as influential members of the Springdale community. I hope you'll join us as the free Springdale Today podcast premieres Wednesday, September 11th at noon on YouTube and your favorite podcast app. I look forward to chatting with you more about what's happening in Springdale today.
All right, we're back live here as Kyla Manthe, the senior setter for these Lady Tigers, is about to serve. Five-point advantage for Bentonville, looking to close out the Wildcats in this first set. Dug out of there by Aiden Simpson. Here's Leighton Kaz for the kill attempt, won't get it. Sent back over. Good effort by Pryor. Kaz will try again, and this time she delivers. 22-18. Emma's back. She's going to serve. My gosh. Tristan Hamilton with a monstrous kill. I struggled to find words for that one. And here's Hamilton with a serve. Set up to the middle, Pangburn. What a dig by Manthe. Wendy Chinglong, though, says, take that. Sends it back Bentonville's way. What an answer. Reese Davis back into the game to serve for Har-Ber. Sends it to the right side. Denied by Kaz. Kept alive by Reese Davis. Volleyed over. Blakely Pryor will not get the kill. Sent back. Tankersley controls. Who's there? It turned into an easy over-the-net kill for the Tigers. And it's set point here in set one. And Addie Bollinger's back to serve for Bentonville. Okay, we've got some discussions with the referees. Reese Davis talking it over. We clearly don't agree with the call. All right, we're finally back out of that little conference. Addie Bollinger patiently waiting to serve the ball. Oh no, there goes Reese again to talk to the referee. Call stands. Here goes Bollinger. Won't make it over. That's a break that Har-Ber needed to get back into serving position. And who else to do it but Leighton Killer Kaz? Leighton sends it back, controlled by, here's Evelyn Venters, emphatically ends the set. 25-20 Bentonville. We're going to go to a quick timeout.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head volleyball coach at Har-Ber High School, and without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Brandy Davis, girls basketball coach at Central Junior High. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your generosity.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours, thank you.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Jared Park. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Hi, my name is Brett Hobbs. I'm the head football coach at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale. We support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
And we are back here from Wildcat Arena. Har-Ber looking to hand Bentonville their first conference loss of the season, but it's going to be an uphill battle to do that, as Har-Ber fell in the first set, but competitive, albeit 25-20. Just a couple simple mistakes cost them, and going to have to try and rebound in this second set and extend the night. Addie Bollinger will do the honors and start set 2 with the serve. Reese Davis lays out to get that one. Bo sends it back over. Left side, Baber. What a dig by Kaz. Bo Cameron won't get the kill. Middle, Hamilton. Kept alive. Bo Cameron again. This time it finds a home. Bo Cameron gets us started. Har-Ber on the board first in set 2. One 0 with Joey Tankersley starting the serve. And now it's 1-1. Lizzie Dory back to serve for the Tigers. Reese controls it, pushes it over to Bo Cameron. Left side, Baber sends it way out of play. Point Har-Ber. Blakely for a backpedaling Wendy. Sets in the middle to Ventures. Blakely is having none of it. Here's Bo. Got it. Bo Cameron, credit her second kill early in the second set. Knocked it off 2 Lady Tigers. Send Blakely Meade Pryor back to serve for the Wildcats. Left side for Baber, going to try again, and this time she delivers. Rings the bell. Bentonville responds. Always have to be ready for these Tigers to respond with every punch you throw. And Baber back to serve. Sends it, Kaz controls it. Here's Wendy, sends it too far back. Tie ball game. Blakely sets it up for Maddie Bryant. Get mad, Maddie Bryant, get mad. That's the way to do it. Bo Cameron will take a much-deserved breather as Aiden Simpson into the ballgame to serve. Grazes the net, barely makes it over. What an effort by Bollinger to keep it alive. Deflected by Maddie Bryant. Sets to Leighton Kaz on the left side. Sent over, dropped over by Maddie Bryant. 5-3. Now, I'll tell you what, That was an ace right there if it weren't for Addie Bollinger putting her body on the line for that one. Right side, Nicholas, dug by Blakely Mead Pryor. Leighton Kaz going upstairs and slams it into the back corner. Here's Hamilton, and that's a kill for Tristan Hamilton. Whenever she gets a running start on that left side and some sky miles, you're in trouble. That's a kill waiting to happen. Sets a Leighton Kaz, and that's a kill waiting to happen as Leighton responds. 7-4, Wildcats lead. Great answer from Killer Kaz. Emma Mead Pryor back to serve. What a dig attempt by Hamilton, but an ace for Emma. Timeout, Bentonville. Let's take it with them.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
All right, we're back here in set 2. Lady Wildcats off to a great start here, leading 8-4. But that serve by Emma goes awry. Point Bentonville. They're going to take back over. It is a Bentonville team that is ranked number 1 in the state of Arkansas. So it'd be a statement win. And there's a statement kill for Jenna Pangburn. Says, take that, Bentonville. Jenna Pangburn doing some damage with some aggressive plays. As Reese Davis will go back and serve. And it's going to go Bentonville's way after their bench rose up in unison in disagreement to that call. 9-6. Hamilton serving. Set up for Jenna Pangburn. Can she get another kill? Not that time. There goes Hamilton. It's long. Too much power from Hamilton. 10-6. Wildcats still on top. Leighton Killer Kaz back to serve. Bollinger keeps it in play. Baber going for it. Set up to Blakely Mead Pryor. Foot race for it. Sent over by Manthe. And that was too easy for Avery McDonald. She got it right where she wanted it for an over-the-net kill for Bentonville. Addie Bollinger back to serve. Sends it over. Layton lays out for it. Here goes Shaylee Howard. Tankersley's there to keep it alive. Sent back over. Here's Venters. Denied. That's Bo Cameron. And Bo Cameron trying to answer. Won't get it. Baber's not there. Tankersley just has to send it over. Pushed over. Tankersley keeps it alive. Here's Bo Cameron. Smashes it to the floor. What an answer by Har-Ber. 11-7. And Tankersley, after laying out for that one, will go back and serve for the Wildcats. What a play, as that ball was down if she wasn't there. Set to the middle to Venters. Reese Davis is there. Tankersley for Blakely Meade Pryor. Two Tigers collide, but they keep it. Maddie Bryant, what a dig by Bollinger once again. Baber can't find the hole. There's a whistle, and it goes Bentonville's way. Number 8, Lizzie Dory, back to serve for Bentonville. Reese sets it up for Maddie Bryant. Another amazing dig by Bollinger. And another amazing dig by Tankersley. Layton trying to keep it alive, but can't. Man, Addie Bollinger looking like the hustle player of the year out there. Looking like Dennis Rodman out there, diving for all these balls. And Bo Cameron can't make it over. Point Bentonville. The lead is 1. And now the lead is 2 as Dory comes up short. 12-10. Har-Ber's going to take back over with Blakely Meade Pryor. Blakely sends it. Dory sets it. Spiked by Evelyn Venters. It's back to 1. And here comes Kennedy Baber, who has been a serving savant tonight. Set up for a backpedaling Wendy. Middle. No! Maddie Bryant says absolutely not. Get it out of here. What a block by Maddie Bryant. A committed Division I athlete for Har-Ber. And you don't see that too often from Tristan Hamilton, as she didn't get a good touch on it. Point Har-Ber. This is the spark and momentum that the Wildcats are going to need if they want to take the victory tonight. And that's not what you need, is service errors. Point Bentonville. Evelyn Venters serving for the Tigers. Here's Maddie Bryant, knocks it over. Controlled by Nicholas. Blakely tosses it over. And that's a double hit. That'll cost Bentonville. Referee on the far side was all over that one. Emma Mead Pryor into the game to serve for Har-Ber. Sends it way back. Controlled by Bollinger. Here's Hamilton. And Hamilton hammers it. Kyla Manthe back to serve for Bentonville as it's 15-13 Wildcats. Blakely for Wendy. Got it. Wendy Chinglong with another monstrous kill. Sets to the outside for Hamilton. Denied! But it stays alive. Tankersley for Davis knocks it over. And it goes Bentonville's way. I believe they're going to get Reese for being in the net. As the Bentonville student section rings out, you can't do that. And they would be correct. Too much power once again for Hamilton. Leighton Kaz back to serve for the Wildcats. Manthe sets it up middle for McDonald. Reese Davis pushes it back. Bo Cameron finds the bottom of the hardwood. Point Har-Ber. Big play by the freshman phenom. Credit her another kill. Set up to the outside. Got a piece of it was Cameron. She gets it back. And that's another kill for Bo Cameron. As it was deflected, but Bentonville couldn't knock it over the other side. Timeout, Tigers. Let's take it with them.
I'm Jason Jones, principal at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale. We support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I am Paul Gray, principal at Har-Ber High School. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
On behalf of Springdale School Athletics, I want to say thank you.
All right, back with you live. Har-Ber's got a 19-14 advantage in set 2 after falling in set 1. Got to stay locked in and if they want to take this set. Bentonville's made some uncharacteristic mistakes. Joey Tankersley keeps that one alive. Bo Cameron knocks it over. Dug out of there. Bo. No. Point Bentonville. She was denied on that one as the court was too small for that kind of serve. Set up right side for the southpaw. Here goes Hamilton. Right between Leighton Kaz and Reese Davis. Credit another kill for Hamilton. Addie Bollinger trying to rally the Tigers here in set number 2. Davis for Blakely, and she finds the hole, puts a dent in the floor, 2016. The libero, Joey Tankersley, back in to serve. Maddie Bryant trying for an easy over-the-net kill, and does. But that also might have been Bentonville in the net. Back to a 5-point cushion for the Wildcats. Set up for Venters, and that'll cut into the lead. Evelyn Venters with a kill. Lizzie Dory's back in to serve for Bentonville. Blakely sends it, and she's got it! Back to 5. What a play by Blakely Meade Pryor. Off the fingertips of a couple of Tigers. Blakely sends it, controlled. Here's Evelyn Venters with a mean spike, but Leighton Keyes is having none of it. Bo Cameron won't find a home. Joey keeps it alive. Wendy going for it. Bo Cameron's met at the summit by Venters. Backpedaling Wendy. Controlled by Hamilton. Set up, takes a ride on the net, and that's going to go Har-Ber's way. At least that was the initial call. The Tigers would like to discuss it. The call is going to stand. Largest lead of the night for Har-Ber. Here goes Venters. Too long. Point Har-Ber. Set point. Blakely Meade Pryor still serving for the Wildcats for set point. She sends it. Outside, Nicholas. Denied. Will it stay? Yes, it will. Point Har-Ber. Set Har-Ber. Tied up at 1 apiece. Let's take a timeout.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Food that is fresh, full of flavor, and all for a good cause can only come from Tacos for Life in Springdale. Enjoy delicious tacos for a cause. When you buy a meal, Tacos for Life donates the proceeds to provide a meal to starving children. Download the Tacos for Life app for ongoing promotions and free food for our friends right here in Springdale. Great food for a great cause. Tacos for Life, 1210 JTL Parkway in Springdale.
I'm Don Strubing. It's because of the generosity of people like you we are able to fully support the Fuel and Feed program. For this, we thank you and appreciate your help. I support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Zach Arns. I'm voice of the Springdale Bulldogs. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feed program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
I'm superstitious. All right, welcome back to Wildcat Arena. Your Wildcats have evened things up here tonight. They fell in a heartbreaking 5 sets Monday night. That was the last outing at home. So they're going to look to respond and carry over a 2-game win streak as they defeated Springdale at Springdale in a convincing 3-game sweep. Oh, the first set was a battle. Har-Ber wasn't as sharp as they usually are, and Springdale came out hot, and they played really well. I can tell you that's not a team to take lightly, as they play better than a 1-8 team in conference. Student section needs to hand over the game ball. Layton back to serve to commence this third set. Sent over, dug by Reese Davis, but Joey can't quite get there. Bentonville strikes first. The Wildcats just handed the Tigers their 4th set loss in conference play. They had only lost 3 sets in 10 conference games. Davis sets it left side for Bo Cameron. Kept alive. Dumped over. Controlled. Blakely Pryor can't make it over. Point Bentonville. So we almost had an ugly spill as Tankersley almost tripped over Reese Davis. That could have been bad. And another collision that cost Har-Ber. Not the start you want after a great set win in set 2. Lizzie Dory still back serving. Davis for Blakely Meade Pryor, met at the summit, dug by Kaz. Here's Bo Cameron, sends it back, and Bo Cameron, that's a good answer for the freshman phenom. Wildcats take back over in the serving department with Joey Tankersley. Grazes the net for an ace. A little assisted ace from the net for Joey Tankersley. He's going to try for another ace. Won't get it. Set to the outside. Met at the summit. And it goes Har-Ber's way. Knotted back up at 3. Did not see whether it was Maddie or Blakely that got a hand on it. But either way, great play for the Wildcats. Davis for Blakely. Blakely Pryor with a kill. 4 in a row for Har-Ber. Har-Ber needs any kind of momentum that they can get. This game is about momentum. Couldn't get past the front row on that one. Point Bentonville. They will take back over. Reese Davis trying to dump it off. Can they keep it alive? No. Har-Ber was in a really tough spot there. Credit Bentonville for taking advantage of it. It's Baber back to serve. Once more. Maddie Bryant keeps it in bounds. Get mad, Maddie Bryant, get mad. Evens us back up at 5. Blakely Meade Pryor back to serve for Har-Ber. Knocks it over, controlled by the Tigers. Venters, and it goes Bentonville's way. Smashes it into the front row. Tigers go back in front. Venters now back to serve. Set up for Bo Cameron. Dug by Evelyn Venters. Here's a running start for Hamilton, and that's dangerous. Number 7 with .7 for Bentonville. Momentum seems to be back in the Tigers' favor. Good dig by Kaz there. And Nicholas short-armed it. Point Har-Ber. It is 6-7. Aiden Simpson back serving for the Wildcats. Sets it outside for Tristan Hamilton, and she's done it again. Tristan Hamilton lighting it up here for these Lady Tigers. And now she's on cleanup duty. All right, back to it. Manthe on the serve. Kaz controls it. Here's Blakely for Maddie Bryant. Met at the summit. What a block there by Avery McDonald. Tigers by 3. Manthe sends it back, controlled by Tankersley. Leighton Kaz. And it's going to go Har-Ber's way. And what would appear to be a double hit, I think. Emma Meade Pryor back into the game to serve for Har-Ber. Set to Hamilton, denied by Chinglong. Pryor. The other Pryor keeps it alive, but not before they call it Bentonville's way. That was 4. And now Blakely having a discussion with the referee. Male referee is standing on business tonight. He will not budge when it comes to overturning calls. Hamilton on the serve. Controlled by the Wildcats. And there's a whistle to the disbelief of Bentonville's coach. And I'm not sure if I can blame her because I'm not quite sure what happened there. Nonetheless, Har-Ber cuts the lead to 2. Trying to spark some momentum. Guess it evens out now. Har-Ber didn't agree with the last call. Bentonville didn't agree with this one. Here's Baber on the attack. Denied! It's Jenna Pangburn once again saying, nah, not in my house. Davis serving for Har-Ber. And Baber out of sync there. Glad she's not hurt after that because that could have been dangerous. Har-Ber ties it up. Reese Davis serving into a screaming Bentonville fan. Controlled by the Cats. Leighton Keyes won't find a home as a stop, drop, and roll by Hamilton keeps it alive. Extra effort by Bentonville, and that's McDonald with a kill. My goodness, a speedy sequence there. It's Blakely, won't get the kill. Baber will try again. Dug by Tankersley, but to no avail. As a hard hitter from Baber stunned her. Point Bentonville. Bollinger knocks it over. Leighton Keyes absolutely eviscerates that ball. I don't call her Killer Keyes for nothing. It's plays like that that earn her that nickname. And now she's back to serve. Set up for Howard. Dug by Killer Keyes. Davis for the freshman phenom with a kill. Tie game again. Har-Ber trying to steal back some momentum. That'll be point Bentonville off a service error. Lizzie Dory's back for the serve, and that one's back. Too far back, I should say. Tied at 13. Jolie Tankersley serving now for the Wildcats in a tie contest. Baber is denied by Maddie Bryant. What a play. She touched the heavens for that one. Babers knocks it over. Dug by Kais. Here's Blakely. And Blakely Pryor. It finds a home. 2-point lead for the Wildcats. Ten away from taking a 2-1 set lead. But it is far from over. Venters. Bentonville takes back over. 15-14. Set up to the middle to Venters. Sends it back toward Kaz. Bo Cameron with another emphatic kill. Har-Ber's lead still intact. Blakely Meade Pryor serving. And that is also going to go Har-Ber's way. Blakely still serving for the Wildcats as Coach Lloyd instructs her front row. Set to the middle to Venters. It's out. 4-point lead for the Cats. Timeout Bentonville again. Let's take it with them.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
What's the only thing better than ordering your Whataburger favorites right on your phone? Earning free Whataburger while doing it. Download the Whataburger app to get started, just like you like it.
All right, we are back here from Wildcat Arena. It's a 18-14 advantage for the home Cats. In set 3, a pivotal set, I might add, as it's all squared at one set apiece, with winner being one away from walking out of here with a victory. The Wildcats are still on the serve. And I believe it's still Blakely Pryor. Yes, it is. See if Har-Ber can hold on as they held on for dear life in that previous set. Here's Wendy gets up there for it. Hamilton. And Hamilton's got a kill as she drilled it into Har-Ber territory. Jolie about near ran over Coach Lloyd to go get that ball. Maddie Bryant sends it back. And Maddie Bryant sends it back again. Get mad, Maddie Bryant, get mad. The student section erupts, but I think it went. Now hold on just a second. Clearly she was in the net. So they overturned it. Just not legal. And there it is. She gets it right back. Lead is back up to 3. Not quite sure if I agreed on that last call that went Bentonville's way. Now you got to be extra careful. It's denied. Here's Hamilton. And she will actually be denied. She'll try again, and this time she won't be denied. Just delayed the inevitable. 19-17. Bentonville only down 2. Another very tight set. Joey digs it out of there. Here's Layton. Baber keeps it alive. Free ball over. Blakely. And a miscommunication there. That is very costly. Har-Ber's going to really want that one back. Coach Lloyd says, let's take a timeout. Let's calm down a little bit. We'll take it with him.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Jared Park. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Hi, my name is Brett Hobbs. I'm the head football coach at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale. We support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our.
All right, we're back out of the timeout here. A 4-point lead quickly erased, and Bentonville's back in this game. Kyla Manthe serving. Set up middle. Maddie Bryant hammers it, but it's too long. Tie ball game once again. Layton Kaz is met at the summit, but it's still alive. She gets it over this time. Set to the outside for Hamilton. Knocks it over. She didn't go up with her usual power. Just gently knocked it over, and that was enough for another Bentonville kill. Puts them back in the driver's seat. Manthe's still serving. Simpson digs it out of there, but to no avail. Bentonville will respond. It's a 7-1 run for the Tigers. On the backs of Kyla Manthe, who has just done an excellent job serving tonight. Wendy going up strong. It's going to fall on Har-Ber's side again. Har-Ber's still out of sync a little bit. Bentonville in full control. Timeout Har-Ber again. We'll take it with them.
I'm Jason Jones, principal at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale. We support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I am Paul Gray, principal at Har-Ber High School. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches.
All right, we're back out of the timeout. Bentonville has not let off the gas, and Har-Ber has a little bit. Their lead has slipped, and now Bentonville's in control. 3 away from taking a 2-1 set lead over the Wildcats. The Har-Ber is playing hard tonight. They have been up to the test so far. And it's sloppy again. Point Bentonville. Manthe back to serve. It's deep and it's in. 24-19. What a run by the Tigers. And they are 1 point away from absolutely stealing set 3. That one's out. Exactly what Har-Ber needed. 20-24. Got to be perfect from here on out. We'll see if Emma Meade-Pryor can start that. And there it is. Bentonville takes set number 3. We'll go to a quick commercial break and be back with you.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Food that is fresh, full of flavor, and all for a good cause can only come from Tacos for Life in Springdale. Enjoy delicious tacos for a cause. When you buy a meal, Tacos for Life donates the proceeds to provide a meal to starving children. Download the Tacos for Life app for ongoing promotions and free food for our friends right here in Springdale. Great food for a great cause. Tacos for Life, 1210 JTL Parkway in Springdale.
I'm Don Strubing. It's because of the generosity of people like you we are able to fully support the Fuel and Feed program. For this, we thank you and appreciate your help. I support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Zach Arns. I'm voice of the Springdale Bulldogs. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feed program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
On behalf of Springdale Schools Athletics, I want to say thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution. Connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected.
All right, we are back live here. It is set number 4. The Bentonville Tigers came back and absolutely stole set 3, stunned the Wildcats, and took it by a score of 25-20. Har-Ber's got to respond out of that break. But I tell you what, these girls are fighters. If they're going to go down, they're going to go down fighting. It's a team full of competitors. And you could say the same thing about these Bentonville Tigers. All right, here we go. It's Bollinger to serve for Bentonville, starting the fourth set. Dug out of there by Kaz. Oh, no. Reese can't get there. Point Bentonville. Not a good start for the Wildcats. Sent back. That's barely out. There's a break for the Wildcats. See if they can go on a run here. 1-1. And there it is. There's an ace for Tankersley. I believe that's number 4 in the aces department for Tankersley. Hamilton controls it. Set to the middle to Howard, pushes it over. Wildcats control it. A southpaw spike by Blakely. Here's Venters, drops it off, and no one's there. Great play by Evelyn Venters. Knots us back up at 2. It's Lizzie Dory back to serve for the Tigers. As I believe Reese Davis might have drawn some blood, so they're attending to her right now. That is one tough kid, 19 in white, Reese Davis. She's battled through a couple injury problems this year, but she's been back very quickly and has just been battling through these nagging injuries this year. Resume play. It's Dory back to serve for the Tigers. Blocked by the net. Point Har-Ber. It's Blakely Meade Pryor once again back to serve for the Cats. And that one's out. It goes Bentonville's way. Got to control these serves here. It was a good serve, just a little bit too much. It's Kennedy Baber back to serve for the Tigers. Set to Wendy, met at the summit by Evelyn Venters. Bo Cameron tries it. Here's Hamilton. Dug out of there by Tankersley. Controlled by Cameron. Wendy Chinglong is denied once more. Evelyn Venters said, get it out of here. Point Tigers. 2 sensational blocks by the Razorback commit. That one falls through Jolie, and that's going to be point Bentonville again. What a serve by Baber. She's going to look to do it again. Wendy controls it this time. Maddie Bryant sends it over. There's a much-needed answer. Joey Tankersley loving it. Aiden Simpson now serving for the Wildcats. And it's short. Point Bentonville again. Another service error for the Wildcats. As they've gotten a little sloppy here. Got to lock back in. And there's another ace. It's Venters with the ace this time. You can see why she's committed to the Razorbacks. She does it all, truly. That one's short, though. Har-Ber will take back over. It has been an ugly start on both ends of the floor. Not a pretty set thus far on either side. There's a good serve by Emma Meade Pryor. Here goes Hamilton, winds up and delivers another kill for the Tigers. Man, is she some kind of player. She might have the meanest kill in the conference. It'll be Kyla Manthe back to serve. Controlled by Leighton Keyes. Knocked over. Controlled, pushed back by Blakely Pryor. Kept alive. Hamilton denied. Jenna Pangburn does it again. Here's Davis once more. She'll be back to serve for Har-Ber. What a save by Bollinger. And Bentonville keeps it alive. Improbably. But Blakely Pryor puts an end to that. It was short-lived. Har-Ber's back within one. Har-Ber's trying to find their groove back. Reese will serve up another one. This time it's out. Point Bentonville. That's already the third service error for Har-Ber in this fourth set. Dug by Pryor. Kai's got to go to the top floor to get it, and it's too long. Point Bentonville. The saying goes, volleyball is a game of mistakes. Whoever makes the most loses. Reese keeps it alive. Free ball over by Pryor. Sent out of bounds by Shaylee Howard. The story of this set has really been the other team, the opposing team, taking advantage of one team's mistakes. Baber's denied again. I believe it might have been Jenna Pangburn. Her, Blakely Meade Pryor. Emphatically cuts the lead back to one, and another service error late and too long on that one. Point Bentonville. Har-Ber's got to do a better job of controlling these serves. Davis sets it up for Blakely. met at the summit. Twice more. Blakely sends it back. It's inbounds. Big play by Blakely Meade Pryor. Credit her another kill. She's been the team leader in several games in that department this season, especially as of late. Venters knocks it over. Set to Venters again, and it drops. She knows what to do with it. Point Bentonville. 12-10 Tiger lead. Lizzie Dory's back on the floor to serve. It's a deep serve, controlled by the Wildcats. Blakely Meade Pryor going back. Baber, drop shot, won't get it. Bo Cameron finds the deserted island for another freshman phenom kill. Neither team able to get any sort of edge on the other in this fourth set, as it hasn't been the cleanest set so far. Pushed over, into the net. Bentonville keeps it alive. Blakely for Maddie Bryant. Get mad, Maddie Bryant, get mad. And get even, Har-Ber. Tied at 12 apiece. These Wildcats are no quitters. Blakely grazes the net. Here's Hamilton, blocked by Wendy Chinglong. Timeout Bentonville, won't take it with them.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Sometimes a dream car has nothing to do with horsepower or performance.
My dream car is the one that gets me to my job every day. The one that lets me help a friend in need.
I didn't think I had the credit. My credit score wasn't that good. But Car-Mart believed in me.
They believed in me. My dream car? A 2016 Nissan Sentra. What's yours?
America's Car-Mart. You keep the dream, and we'll keep you on the road.
All right, back out of the timeout here from Wildcat Arena. Har-Ber stormed back after a sloppy start and taking the lead back 13-12. Set to Evelyn Venters on the run. What a dig by Leighton Kaz. Controlled. Bo Cameron's denied. And it's going to go Bentonville's way. Well-earned point by the Tigers there. After a string of well-earned points by the Wildcats. It's Kennedy Baber back to serve. And that's not good news for the Wildcats, because Baber picks up another ace. Got to get her out of here with all due respect. Wendy Chinglong tips it over, and it finds a home. Tied at 14. One and White has contributed to the last two Har-Ber points. And send Aiden Simpson back to serve. Set up to Hamilton. Denied. Leighton gets there. Pushed over by Blakely. And it's no, it stays alive. Improbably. Wendy knocks it over. Dug by Bollinger. Here's Venters. Tankersley is there. Stop, drop, and roll. Layden Kaz. Dreyer into the game. That's Ella Dreyer, number 22. Layden Kaz trying to find a home. Won't. How is it still alive? Blakely Pryor for Wendy. No. Bentonville, after all of that, into the scoring column, 15-14, Tiger lead. Great serve by Venters, and an even better kill by Layton. Killer Kaz deflects it off the Tigers. Tied at 15. Emma Mead Pryor back into the ball game to serve. Here it is. Deep serve, controlled. Little miscommunication on the Bentonville side, but it's pushed back by Blakely Pryor. I think Har-Ber got a little confused there. They thought pushed over. Jenna Pangburn having none of that, but the effort was in vain. Point Bentonville. Student section leader for Har-Ber. I don't know his name, but he's awesome. He is pleading his case. Shout out to Max Stewart. He's at every game, front row, and he always brings the energy, and I love it. Was a lot like I was in high school. Point to Bentonville. Jenna Pangburn knocks it over. 3 times against the net for Bentonville. Credit a kill for Jenna Pangburn. I don't think that was the way that she intended for it to happen, but a kill nonetheless. Reese Davis back into the game to serve for the Wildcats. Trailing by 1. Reese sends it back. Sets it outside. Oh, and it's out. Bentonville can't believe it. And I can't believe it either, but it's a point Har-Ber. Might have grazed the antenna. Bollinger wants to talk about it, but the referee says, not this time. Reese Davis on the serve again. It's out. Point Bentonville. Man, these service errors are absolutely killing Har-Ber right now. Jenna Pangburn, though. No, it's going to be Bentonville's point. I thought it might have been deflected. Timeout, Har-Ber. We'll take it with them.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Jared Park. Without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
Hi, my name is Brett Hobbs. I'm the head football coach at Springdale High School. Thank you for making an investment into the future of athletics in our community of Springdale. We support Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The
Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
All right, we're back here out of the timeout called by Har-Ber. Tigers up by 2, 19-17, in this winner go home set for Har-Ber. Set up for Layton. Can she get there? Yes, but it's denied by Baber. What a play by Kennedy Baber. 20-17, Bentonville leads. They are 5 away from the quarter century mark and capping the night. And it's in. Credit an ace for Tristan Hamilton. Is there nothing she can't do? Because, my goodness, we have said her name quite a lot tonight. 4-point deficit for the Wildcats. Jenna Pangburn knocks it over. Baber. Yes. 5-point lead for the Tigers. Timeout Har-Ber again. We'll take it with them.
Thank you for supporting the Fuel and Feet program. I'm Cassie Lloyd, the head volleyball coach at Har-Ber High School, and without your help, this program would not be possible. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
My name is Brandy Davis, girls basketball coach at Central Junior High. Thank you for donating to the Fuel and Feet program. I support the Springdale Athletic Foundation because they care about our student athletes.
The Fuel and Feed program raises money to help pay for pregame and postgame meals for kids and coaches. In addition, we raise funds to buy athletic footwear for the students to compete in. I'm Donald Tucker, Executive Director of the Springdale Athletic Foundation. Please take this time to help our students and coaches. Visit the link on the screen to donate now.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your generosity.
Joe and Larry here with Sam.
All right, we are back out of the timeout. Called by Har-Ber. They trail by 5 late in this fourth set. Hamilton trying to serve up another ace. Won't get it. Here's Leighton Kais. Controlled by Bollinger. Baber gets up there. Won't get the kill. Set up once more for McDonald. And it goes Bentonville's way. Avery McDonald with a clutch kill for the Tigers. Oh my goodness, how did that stay over? But not for long because Avery McDonald pushes it over again. Set and potentially match point here for the Tigers. Hamilton sends it over the net, and that's it. Bentonville's going to walk out of here with a win. They stay perfect in conference play. With Springdale Athletic Foundation, I'm David Simpson signing off for the night. We will not be back in action Tuesday night as we will be at Northside. We will not make the trip out there, but we will be back at home next Thursday against Fayetteville. Thanks for watching.